So what did you think of yesterday?
Tucker, it took me to the Bible, quite honestly. All times are biblical, but man, this really seems like we're in some end times here. And it really took me to Second Corinthians chapter 6, verse 14 through 18. Verse 14, the Bible talks about you can't have partnership. The righteous can't have partnership with the lawless. And that's not me calling Trump the most righteous person in the world, but anybody looking at this knows that Alvin Bragg and the Democratic and the leftists are lawless. They don't believe in fair justice, equal treatment under the law. They don't believe in that. And so you can't have partnership with him. And then if you go down to verse 17, Paul talks about God's instruction that you got to come out from among them and separate. That's what God instructed. And that's where I think we actually are, Tucker, is these guys are so far removed from the truth, so far removed from any of the values that made this country great. We can't really have partnership with them. And my mindset went to secession, that we have to separate. We have to come out from among them. They're so unrighteous. They're so unclean that, finding common ground is impossible with people who think men can become women, who told us, hey, look, we just want two men to be able to get married, and there's no slippery slope. And that was a lie. And we've seen the slippery slope. Now it's drag queens reading books to kids. Now it's taking kids to drag queen shows. Now it's mutilating kids and infecting them with gender dysphoria and using it as an excuse to cut off their breast or cut off their penis. You can't have peace. You can't have partnership with these people. There's so many lies stacked on top of lies, from the whole Black Lives Matter, George Floyd deal, and the police are just out indiscriminately killing black men and it's so dangerous because of the police. That's all a lie and everybody knows it. We can't find common ground with people who have no respect for the truth, no respect for justice, no respect for fairness. We have to think about going our separate ways. And whether that's through secession or whether that's through some sort of national divorce, it has to be on the table, because you just can't find common ground with people this delusional who think that they're God and they can make up the rules. And so I don't see a pathway forward for those of us that respect America's founding, have traditional values, have a faith in God. We got to separate, and I don't care how it's done, but I just don't see a way to coexist with people this far removed from truth.
I think most decent people, no matter where they live or who they vote for, want to find common ground. I don't see any effort to find common ground from the other side. Do you? Are looking for it, want to see it, don't see it?
No. And look, there was a time I had many liberal friends that I loved, and I could find common ground with them. But now, if I have to agree that men can get pregnant, I have to agree that children should be subjected to drag queens. No, can't do it.
Yeah. Last question. Do you think that there is underneath it all, and maybe in hiding, a large group of people who are fundamentally liberals or Democrats who actually do agree with you but are afraid to say so and will at some point, make their voices heard? Or do you think they just don't exist anymore?
I think they exist. I just think they're scared. Like,
some people want to occupy the corner office. Marissa Bayless, she wants to build it.
I ended up applying to trade school. Thankfully received your scholarship, and I studied construction science.
And now here you are in the field practicing your trade.
Yeah, I needed to see the business side of it, estimating materials, things like that. And then I'm out on the job with the crew. So I've kind of done lots of residential remodeling. So I get best of both worlds. It's pretty sweet.
Apply today for a work ethic scholarship at microworks.org.
Who's inside your house? I bet you trust them. Now, who's inside your computer? If you're using foreign-made antivirus, you have no idea. Easymatic only allows trusted software inside your computer, just like your house. Protect your computer with American-made antivirus. Get PCmatic, made by Americans for America. Go to PCmatic.com.
Gemstone product I find very versatile, very affordable, very clean install. You get the same finished look of stone product. I think it's a fantastic product, and I don't see us going back to the traditional stone method anytime soon.
Gemstone is DIY friendly, goes from box to the wall in minutes, and can be used for any project, inside or out. Text SMART to 844-422-1212 to save up to 50% over real stone and even more during our pre-spring sale.
For muscle cramps and spasms, TheraWorks absorbs quickly for relief. So get back at it.
TheraWorks works.
For fast muscle relief, TheraWorks works. Try TheraWorks and get back at it.
SiriusXM. Listen like you're there.
What are you doing?
I gotta hit the bathroom right now.
That enlarged prostate has you going frequently.
Yeah.
Ask your urologist about the UroLift system. UroLift is an outpatient procedure that reopens the channel to increase flow. It can help you empty your bladder so you can stay on track. Get fast, simple relief while preserving sexual function with no cutting.
Ask your urologist about UroLift. Most side effects are mild to moderate. Serious bleeding and infection events are rare. Visit urolift.com.
Call 800-250-3200 today.
Looks like you've been sleeping well.
Megan, he's back. The My Pillow guy.
And you're looking good.
Still feeling good.
Well, just when you thought it couldn't get any better, we've got the best pillow ever. My Pillow 2.0.
Wow, it's so soft and smooth.
It's cool to the touch. How did you do that?
Well, we took My Pillow's patented fill and combined it with this new technology that we didn't have back then when I invented My Pillow to bring you the best pillow in history, My Pillow 2.0. Just like all of you, I never imagined that My Pillow could get me better. That's why I haven't changed it in nearly 20 years. Then I heard about a revolutionary new technology, and I knew I had to bring it to you all. My Pillow 2.0 is truly the next generation of My Pillow.
The My Pillow 2.0 is cooler and softer than the last My Pillow. It is so comfortable to sleep on at night. I look forward to going to bed, and I wake up well rested in the morning.
Sleep is all about temperature and height. My Pillow 2.0's patented adjustable fill is going to give you the exact individual support you need from your head to your bed. And now here's where it gets even better. We've all experienced those temperature-related sleep interruptions where you get too hot, you toss and turn, you flip your pillow over to the cool side. Well, all that's gone with my brand new My Pillow.
We're out of time, but Sean Hannity takes over in just a moment. Tomorrow, by the way, we've got an update on AI, artificial intelligence. A lot of people are concerned about its rise. Some people are panicked. Bill Gates is not worried. He's profiting from it, so he'd like to accelerate the development. That's tomorrow night. We will join you at 8 p.m., the show that's the sworn enemy of lying, pomposity, smugness, and groupthink. Have the best night with the ones you love. And now, the promise was a little premature a moment ago, but we're gonna deliver at this point. Sean Hannity takes over live.
All right, and Tucker, by the way, I have a group of people here, an audience.
No.
They have a message for you. What is it?